Hello, Divine Feminine, and welcome to your power message for Saturday, Super Saturday, sending you so much love. So I want to bring in the Archangel animal cards today to see what animal is around you and why. And, this could be a spirit animal around you. It could be an animal that's coming through as a guide. And spirit animals are guides, but sometimes an animal will just pop up to give you a sign or to give you a message about your journey to buoy your faith. So this could be an animal you've been constantly seeing or connecting with. It could be connected with your zodiac sign. So let's see what we need to know. So I've got two cards. The first card coming up is the donkey. Wow, it says, keep your heart open no matter what. And the first thing I'm seeing here is the donkey connected with Jesus, because the donkey took Jesus, forward in his life when he was moving towards a new chapter. And whenever we're moving towards a new chapter, we are guided. Whether you feel guided by angels, or you feel guided by the North Star, or you feel guided by your intuition, or you feel guided by, a mentor, or, someone else you're connecting with, an ascended master, you are guided. So what I'm really feeling here is, what the angels want you to know today, and what Jesus especially is coming through to say to you is, there's a new chapter about to start in your life. Now, for some of you, this could be something personal. So it could be a new job that you're starting, or your, journey into service and mission, starting something new. We've been speaking about projects and goals and creating those new things. This could be about a new chapter within yourself. So you may have quit an addiction and you feel reborn this year. This could be about leaving behind a part of you in 2022 to be renewed and reborn in 2023. But most of you, this is a new chapter in your connection. So you're moving towards the next stage. Now, if you've been in a long separation, the next stage is reunion and coming back together. If you've been in communication for a while, it's going to be taking it to the next step. And that next step could be into union itself. Or it could be spending time or just getting to know each other again. But definitely you're heading in the right direction for the next step in your journey, or the next chapter of your story. If you're already in union, you could be talking about the future and what the next steps are. I feel this could also be babies, marriage, proposals, holidays, things coming into your life, new chapters starting. So it's like you're writing your own book, which is your own life story. Some of you may even be doing that physically, writing a book. But, you've just finished now this chapter that you're on. And it's not even about moving into the new year. It feels like now you're finishing up a chapter. And they give me fear because there could be some fear there. You think about when you're reading a book, sometimes the end of a chapter, it can bring in fear when we're reading a book, because we think, oh no, what's going to happen to this character? What's going to go on? We feel it and we wonder and we start thinking. So I feel there's all kinds of mixed emotions going on within you right now, because you're about to start something new, a new chapter. It's exciting, but it's scary at the same time. So the soul is excited and thriving, but the ego is a little bit afraid, a bit like a child. What's next? Am I okay? Will I be safe? So the donkey is a symbol of you being taken forward, just like Jesus was, towards something brand new. And that sometimes can be scary, but it always has a higher path. There's a higher path for you. So the donkey is saying to you, keep your heart open no matter what. So in other words, no matter what happens in this next chapter, keep your heart open, because you'll go through highs and lows, but you can certainly handle the lows to get to the highs. And it's about appreciating the highs because of the lows. Without those lows, you wouldn't even appreciate it when you have a great day. So the donkey is bringing in heart chakra activation and opening your heart. And, it's really powerful when I'm looking at this donkey, because I'm just seeing such wisdom in there. I'm just seeing such wisdom and respect. It's like the donkey is kind of bowing to you in a way and saying, you are respected. So I feel this is also another message that, God is proud of you. Maybe that's what you've been thinking. Is the Creator proud of me? Is this the right work that I'm doing? Constantly people will send me emails and messages about, if it's really God's work because I'm using cards and all of these things. And I know my truth. I know that I have an amazing bond with Jesus, and that is the bridge I need to have with God. And I have my own connection with God, and that's okay. And I love God and I respect him. And I feel this also message about God saying, you are respected in your field. So don't worry about what other people think. That's their perception. Okay, I've spoke about this before. Our tools are just tools. It's the person using the tools that are of light or dark. Someone could be carrying a Bible around, but they may be operating in dark energies. It's not the tool, the Bible, the deck of cards, the crystal, the pendulum, the healing. It's the person. It's you. If you're operating in a higher place, if you're operating from love, if you're doing good, then God is saying, thank you for doing my good works. Jesus says that my Father will bless those who do his good works, and movement. So this is also about movement in your connection, being moved forward. You may not resonate with the donkey moving you forward, but a motorbike, riding on a motorbike to somewhere new, or driving in your car. But this is a message that's saying to you today, you are about to start a new chapter in your life, and you're being guided towards that new chapter in a very loving way. And this donkey, it's like you're taking a donkey ride. Kids at beaches take donkey rides, and, donkeys are very gentle creatures. And, whether you agree with that or not, it's fine. Whether, obviously we don't like animals being used by others, because they are free beings. But the point I'm making is, this donkey is saying to you, let me show you the way. Let me guide the way. And the way is love. The way is opening your heart to love no matter what. And in The Passion of the Christ, that's a very powerful film about Jesus. There's a bit in there where, Judas is so tormented by what he's done, that he's betrayed Jesus. He sees the donkey that Jesus rode into, wherever he rode into, is it Jerusalem or wherever he rode into, Nazareth, or, I get mixed up with, wherever he went to, okay, to go through his, big pain, and the donkey led him there, with the Hosanna, Hosanna, this is, Judas was so tormented by his own pain of what he'd done, because he knew it was wrong to betray an innocent. He knew it was wrong to betray Jesus, and he regretted it as soon as he did it. But that was part of the plan too. Without him, it wouldn't have happened the way it did. And that's why, Jesus forgave him automatically anyway. Father, forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. Yet something guided him to do that in that moment for lessons and growth. Then he saw the donkey, decaying, and, it was very painful for him to see, because the donkey is a symbol of innocence. And that's what I'm feeling. To remember that you are innocent as you start a new chapter, and your twin is innocent, because you're learning exactly what you need from each other as students and teachers. And I spoke about that yesterday. So this is very much about growth and understanding and soul wisdom and learning. And love is the answer to all of the questions. Whatever you're thinking right now, go back to love, go back to the heart. When you operate in the heart, you know the truth. And we've also got the snake. Wow. So this is very powerful that we've got the snake coming up, because the snake is about rebirth and shedding of old, conditioning, programming, shedding the skin. So for the snake to come up as well, when you're about to start a new chapter, is just powerful, because it's about letting go of the old, shedding the old skin, starting again. And what I'm really seeing with this snake as well is preparing for the new season ahead. Maybe that's what you've been doing. Even if it's still cold where you are, you may have put all your winter clothes to one side, or packed all your Christmas clothes away, or, because you're preparing for the next season, something new. It's letting go. So the snake is a symbol of release of the things not serving you. Big symbol as well about the masculines being guided forward and them shedding their skins to start again. And remember, the snake tried to tempt, obviously the devil tried to tempt Jesus, but a snake as well. And the snake tempted Eve in the Garden of Eden, And because of that, the snake was punished by God and was instructed to crawl on its belly for all time. Now, I'm not meaning to quote the Bible or scripture, because we've all got our own belief systems. The point I'm making is that when we do things that we know are wrong, we can get punished for them, not by other people or God, but we punish ourselves. So we also have to forgive ourselves. We have to forgive ourselves for the things we've done or we think we've done wrong, because everything has a lesson in there. And without Eve eating that apple, life would not be what it is today. So everything happens for growth and learning. So the snake says, live according to your divine essence, the divine will in you. Be authentic, be truthful, follow your heart, do what feels right for you. Even if you have to leave things behind and start again, that's your power. That's your power. So you may see donkeys today, you could see the snake, both a symbol of power. And again, snake, you might not like snakes, you may be afraid of snakes. My sister does not like them at all. But I've always respected the snake for what it is. And the snake is here as a symbol. It's like when you see spiders, you might not like spiders, but they are a big blessing when they come into your home or you see one, because it's a symbol of abundance and the universal power and the way we manifest and create. And the snake is a symbol of release, and that's what we all want. We want our masculine to release the things that don't serve them, that hurt them, that don't grow them, that keep them from you. And that's what the snake is a symbol of today. But for you, divine feminine, the snake is a symbol of letting go of the old and beginning again in this new chapter that's about to arise. So if you see the snake, it's about living according to your divine essence, which means doing life your way, listening to your truth and your intuition and your heart, and then trusting that you are being guided and that your heart is the answer. Love is the answer. So keep your heart open no matter what. Even if your masculine seems to be acting a bit like a snake. If he's acting like a snake in the grass, remember there's a reason. He's learning from what he's doing. Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. Very powerful words. So let's bring in the book today then. So let's see what we need to know. So I'm just going to pop this post-it on the next day. And this is what I do. I never look at the next day because I like to be as surprised as you, and it's exciting. So, look at this for powerful. He says, find light in the darkness. Find light in the darkness. There's a new beginning ahead and the angels are guiding you. So I love that we've got that, because really that's what the donkey is saying. They show me the donkey guiding you like a big light in the sky. Like a big bright light. Like the North Star, the way the North Star guided the wise men. So you're being guided. Find light in the darkness. It says, when the sun sets, the world seems a little dimmer and colder. And it's the same when you're sitting in the sun and it's warming you and it feels lovely. And then a big black cloud comes over, a big dark cloud, and the sun goes in, it goes behind the cloud, and you feel cold and shivery. And you're just praying the sun comes back out. That's the way it feels when it goes dark. Yet that's the time when the sun's rays and colours are most visible and noticeable. So in other words, without the cold, without that sun going in, we wouldn't really appreciate the sun at all. We would take it for granted. So I feel everything we go through as well on our journey helps us to not take things for granted. And, we get challenged in that way. So we appreciate things. We have faith. We are grateful. We do feel blessed and loved. And these are the times when the sun's rays and colours are most visible and noticeable. So when the sun sets. So again, it's about reevaluation, because the sun is setting on one chapter, but the sun is rising up and coming out in a new chapter. It's time to begin again. This is super powerful information today. And so it is with your own life. Whenever your thoughts or moods feel darkened, the light shines even brighter within and around you. So when you go through the darkness, it's always the opportunity to find the light. It's always an opportunity given to you. When you're feeling negative, you always have the choice to look for the positive. When you're going through sadness, You always have the opportunity to find happiness. We have a choice. Until we grasp that, other people have power. Other things have power because we think that our circumstances affect our mood and our vibration. Or we think that what other people do affect our mood and vibration, or what they say affect our mood and vibration. And that's just not the truth. The truth is, nothing and no one can affect your mood or vibration without you allowing it to be so. And when you grasp that, it's life-changing. And I feel that you're moving into this new chapter in the knowingness of that. But you have to practice it every day. Choose better thoughts. Choose to feel good. Choose to be grateful. Choose to wake up feeling your day will go well. Choose to look for the positive in the situation and observe it without judgment and say, what am I learning right now? Isn't that interesting? So we learn to see it and view it in a new way instead of being a victim to circumstance. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are a victor of your reality. You create it the way you want it to be. And it's nobody's job to make you happy. It's your job to make you happy. You know, it's not you waiting for union so you can live your best life. Live your best life now. Union is not going to make you happy if you don't already feel happy. It will just be something else to think about and stress about. You choose, you decide. It's your mood that matters. It's your mood. That's why if you're in a mood, say if you're feeling really bad about something, and it seems nothing people do or say can lift you out of that mood, even your twin, unless you choose to move out of that mood. Because we are in charge of our own destiny. And the angels allow us to ask for help. You know, we've all got free will, so we have to be able to ask. That's why sometimes we can be in the depths of despair and feel alone, because we're not allowing the angels in. So if you think the angels have forgotten you, think again. It just may be that you've put a barrier around yourself and you're not allowing their help in because you're not asking for it or open to it. So always look at yourself first when you get triggered or you go through dark times and think, how can I turn this around? Instead of looking at the situation, thinking that needs to turn around for me to feel better, and then the situation will turn around. Imagine a gorgeous sunset inside of you right now in glorious shades of yellow, orange, pink and purple, and experience its radiating warmth and beauty. Feel you're in a sunset growing larger and brighter, illuminating you from the inside and all around you. So you can do that right now. So put your feet flat on the floor wherever you are. Put your palms facing up and let's do it. So take a deep breath in and release. You breathe in again through the nose and you breathe out through the mouth. And we do it again one more time with eyes closed. Breathe in through the nose and release through the mouth. And then move your attention into your heart space or your solar plexus or the center of your being and visualize a beautiful burning bright yellow sun. It may start off as a small little ball of light that gets bigger and warmer as it radiates all around you, within you and above you. And that warmth within, that radiant sunlight, that beautiful sun is attracting. It's attracting all the good to you now. It's bringing in magic. It's allowing you to manifest. It's bringing in warmth. It's making you feel good. It's creating happiness in your life. When you feel the warmth of that sun, it empowers you because it's life force, it's life-giving. And you have the power to give that life to your life and others. So radiate your beautiful sunlight out of you and shine. Shine bright today and share that light and love and brightness with others, with everyone you meet. See that light flowing out of you to them, to brighten their day, to help them out. If they are having a bad day, your light shifts their mood because you help them to see that life can be better, that there's more to life than this, that good things are coming. you brighten their day because they choose to accept your truth and your light. See that light going out further into the whole world and surrounding the globe and the planet to become part of the solution instead of adding to a problem. You shine bright because you believe and you have faith and you know that you are supported. And God is smiling at you today saying, I'm so proud of you, my child, for being you. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Release through the mouth. And open your eyes. And take a moment to come back into the room in this reality. If you feel a bit woozy or dizzy, just have a little bit of chocolate or something with a little bit of sugar in. Even if you don't like sugary things, it just helps a little bit. But we'll just take a moment to come back into the now, because whenever we do that kind of power cleanse, we feel energized. And that's why they guide me to do that. They don't guide me to do meditations with you guys. They guide me to do power cleanses every now and again because they uplift your vibration and connect you with God and Source and remind you of your power. So the message says, the more you see this glow, the more your life, mood and energy level will brighten. So visualize a great sun in you today. You know, a great sunlight. And they're saying a great sun, that could also be Jesus. Imagine Jesus walking with you today, wherever you go, because I really do feel with the donkey coming up, this is the energy of Jesus around you today. So Jesus walking with you today by your side. I can see him right now next to you. He's right here next to me. And he's helping you to see the sun, which means to embody the power of unconditional love. Maybe you interact with someone today, it could be a twin, it could be someone else, and you want to react. But Jesus is saying, no, wait, process, respond with love. I will help you. I will help you today to be more like me, to walk in your authentic truth in the embodiment of divine light and love, to be the embodiment of love and power and compassion and empathy. We're next to you right now, wow, and I really do feel, I'm feeling Jesus by your side. So the angels are saying you're not alone, we are right here next to you. We're right here right now, and we are shining with God's love for us all. So they are shining with love, and you are. So this love shines out of you, and it helps others out. And when I said that in that power cleanse, I mean it, you know, because your smile, your radiant light has an impact on others, even if you don't realize it. Your light can be so strong sometimes and powerful, it's blinding. And people who aren't ready to face that light may run from you. People who are ready to embrace that light are drawn to you. And people will say, wow, what are you doing? What's your secret? And the secret is that you are finding within you the power of your own light and truth. And that light helps others out. It guides, it uplifts vibration. And that doesn't mean that you have that power over them. They have that power over them, but they are choosing to embrace your light because of your positive mood and your energy. They want to operate on the same frequency as you. So if your masculine has run from you, he's just not ready yet for that light. Doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. Shine brighter, because when he's ready, it's going to feel so good. And that's why he knows when he's not with you, divine feminine, his life won't work right, because he'll miss that sunlight and he'll feel that dark cloud around his heart. And you bring the light back and that life force. He says, lean upon our light whenever you wish, and we'll guide you to find and benefit from the radiance that always shines within you. And that's why you've got the donkey today. So the thought of the day is, I am filled, this is an affirmation, I am filled with beautiful healing light right now. And divine rays illuminate my path and guide my next steps. I've got angel bumps. That's what the donkey is doing. I am safe within this radiance, which protects and shields me in every way. So Archangel Michael is also shielding you from harm and helping you to move forward fiercely and fearlessly today. I have this light inside of me, for I am the light and I shine the light. Isn't that beautiful? So find light in the darkness, one step at a time. What a beautiful message. So imagine this light shining out today everywhere you go. Just like having a magic wand, you know, on Pixie Power Tarot. You know, I always start the readings with Piaum, Pixie Power. Let me get my wands. I say Piaum, Pixie Power, because We've all got a magic wand. It may be invisible to others, but we have one. Piao, sending you love and light today, magic and blessings for this day. So visualize your own magic wand today as the sun radiating out of you, blessing others, blessing you, and blessing your life, ready for the new chapter ahead. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.